always wanted to try some Harry Potter spells. If only I could find my wand. Then I could try one of my favorite spells, Wingardium Leviosa.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Thank you, Hermione. Now, if only I could find my wand. Ooh, I know. I'll just use my time turner to go back in time and figure out where I put it. Let's see. Last time I remember seeing it was about 2 hours ago. Let's see. Okay. That should be good. Okay. Think I've gone back in time. Wait. You're me. And you're me. What the heck is going on here? So is that how this thing works? Wait. Then that means... Oh no. I have to make a video on this. The world has to know what has happened. So, good morrow, viewers. As you can probably tell, today's video is about Harry Potter, and more specifically, the Time Turner, which, since I don't have an exact replica of a Time Turner, I am instead just using one of my 3 pocket watches, which is about Star Wars, so it's a bit different, but, they're both fiction, should work enough. Anyway, so, when I was a kid, I was fascinated with Harry Potter. I mean, it was magic. But then about 1.5 years ago, my cousin, which, hey, feel free to leave a comment and I'll pin it down there if you are my cousin, because I know who you are. She and I made a theory, which... Yes, 1.5 years ago. Quite a bit of time has passed since I've made it before I made the video. But anyway, this theory is actually kind of bad for Harry. I mean, with this theory, Harry has died more than 1,000 times. So now, for the explain part. First of all, I do not mean at all that he died more than 1,000 times from this. No, he died to that. I mean, sure, he probably died to that using this theory about an infinite amount of times, but that's not the kind of dying I'm talking about. He comes back to life after that. So, you know, I mean he dies and doesn't come back to life more than 1,000 times. And I'm saying that he dies from this. Yes, Harry dies from the Dementors in Book 3. He never makes it to Book 7, where he's able to defeat Voldemort. Voldemort takes over. And there you go. That's what happens more than 1,000 times. Now, for the reason why. You see, time travel. If, say, we were to use a certain paradox theory that exists, the grandfather or grandmother paradox. Basically, you travel back in time and you kill one of your family members before they have given birth to you, or before you have been born, or whatever. Well, this means that you never existed to go back in time to kill them. Therefore, you couldn't have killed them, and they are still alive, meaning you did get born and you were sent back in time, and then you accidentally killed them. So, there are a few things that allow us to say that this wouldn't happen. One, which is the one that probably J.K. Rowling was thinking of when she made this, is the fact that, say, you were always destined to time travel, you went back in time, and then you did things, and that is how everything always went. You from the future was always part of the past. So, there's one. However, another is that there are different timelines. And when you go to a new timeline, it's not the same you. Therefore, if you were to kill your grandfather or grandmother, it wouldn't be your grandfather or grandmother. It would be alternate timeline you. Grandmother or grandfather. And that is the paradox solving method that we are going with today. So, say this were to happen. Harry and Hermione, in the first timeline, would not have been able to go back in time together. For Harry dies because no one could have time traveled to their timeline to save him. Therefore, Hermione then has to learn Expecto Patronum and use it to save Harry in the second timeline. Okay? Still following? Good, because this is where it gets a bit more confusing. Now you might be saying, oh, okay, so he only died one time. You lied to me. You said he died more than 1,000. Yes. However, first of all, this isn't the one that we're looking at, because that would mean that Hermione saves Harry, and Hermione does not have a Patronus of a stag. So, we aren't looking at the second timeline Harry. At minimum, we are looking at the third timeline Harry, because Harry is, Nope, I forgot that. Yeah, cool. Okay, now, start at 20. Harry dies at least one time, Hermione saves him, and then we have Harry in the third. But wait, that means Harry only died one time, until you realize Hermione doesn't only use the time turner once. She uses it to get to every single class for the whole year. This is where my cousin decided to do the calculations, which I could have done, but I decided to let her do them so that it would be easier to credit her. And with these calculations, we found that Hermione uses it at least 1,026 times, which means that Harry dies at least 1,027 times. So, Voldemort won more than 1,027 times. Because Harry never perfected the Patronum spell. So, there you have it. Harry is dead. Which means, I don't know what else to say. If Harry is dead, he's dead. But anyway, that's it for this video. And remember to always science periodically. Okay, so thanks for watching, and even more thanks for staying after the outro and coming to this part of the video. And this part of the video is going to be where A, I tell you everything that's in the description, and B, sometimes I will ask you a few questions. Like this time, I'm going to ask, how would you like, and this is going to be, I'm going to create a straw poll in the description, how would you like for me to open up a gaming channel on my alt account? If it wins within the next, I don't know, year, yeah, probably until December, I'll keep the poll going. If yes wins, I will start that channel and put it in the channels box in my YouTube. And now I will tell you about everything that I have linked in the description, which, by the way, don't just close the video now. There actually is some stuff in the description that you might want to check out. First thing is my Twitter. I actually post cool things that happens during certain games, and usually Splatoon. And occasionally I'll, say, hey, blah 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 blah. Cool quote. You'll also probably be able to figure out what YouTubers I watch as well if you go there. And then, along with that, I also have my Discord in the description. Yeah, I have a Discord server. If you join it, then you will be able to get all of the notifications there. I usually will post, hey, I'm choosing to play Splatoon now, or I'm choosing to play Breath of the Wild now. Feel free to join in and, tell me things I can do. I could probably figure out how to get my webcam to turn on and then just aim it at my screen back there, which I have a projector right here that I can turn on, which I have my Switch set up to, and, I'll just have it kind of like this. You can see the screen. If you know where things are that I don't, then go ahead. I also have Super Mario Odyssey or ARMS, so, I could turn on screen sharing, turn on a webcam, and there you go. You could help me find things and stuff. It'll be kind of like YouTube streaming, except on Discord. So yeah. But anyway, that's all I have to tell you about. But anyway, thanks for watching this part, which is an extra 3 minutes. Bye!